champion quiz.
Right, it's time for you to play your game. 'Cause people are coming, everyone's trying to be the best that they can when they're going for gold.
And now, let's welcome your host, Henry Kelly.
Hello, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. A warm welcome to our studio audience of the BBC, to you, wherever you're watching. This is the final of Going for Gold. After 2 different legs of the programme, several sets of heats, 2 sets of semi-finals, and this final week we are down to it, our very last programme. And we will now find out within this programme which of the men or women from our 25 competing countries all over Europe will be the European Television Quiz champion. Get that prize of a trip to Thailand plus a cup, and then see who the runner-up is going to be, and so on. But let me just remind you, if you've been following us so far this week, that already through to today's first round proper as a result of winning daily heats have gone Michael Hennigan from the Republic of Ireland, Attila Bradzi from Romania, Ursula Muir from Germany. So we need only one more contestant to find out who are the final 4 for today's Beat the Buzzer round. And of course, as I said, whoever wins Going for Gold gets the prize and the cup and the title, but the runner-up gets that magnificent Going for Gold gold plate. Well, it's blue, but there's so much gold in it, I'm going to say it's the Going for Gold gold plate. It's a marvellous prize to remember us all by. As I say, we have our 3 contestants into today's Beat the Buzzer round. It means that having started with our 8 finalists at the start of this week, 5 of them remain to play today's elimination round for the last time in this series of Going for Gold. Can I ask you to keep your fingers crossed at home for your favourites and give a cheer in the studio to the contestants who are going for gold. Well, let's remind ourselves of the 5 contestants who fight out for that 1 remaining place in today's elimination round to get in to Beat the Buzzer. And they are, from England, Elaine; from France, Jean-Marc; from Northern Ireland, Anne; from Denmark, Soren; and Chris from Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, the very best of luck to you, and I remind you, as I remind you watching at home, that on any final day on Going for Gold, we slightly change the rules in the elimination round. It's a series of questions, it is hands on the buzzers, but it's 1 point for each correct answer, and the first one of you to 2 will go through to the first round proper, just like in a 4-in-a-row tiebreaker. So the very best of luck to you, and let's play Going for Gold. What am I? I am a water sport with origins in prehistoric times. I was banned by missionaries, Northern Ireland.
Water skiing?
Incorrect, out of the rest of the question. I was banned by missionaries in 1821, but then officially revived in Australia, England.
Surfing.
Surfing is the correct answer. 1 point. 1 point, Elaine. Hands on the buzzers again, please. What is my name? I am a unique form of medicine originating in China and based on the Wales.
Acupuncture.
Is the correct answer. 1 point for you. Hands on the buzzers again, please. What is my name? I am an area in the North Atlantic Ocean close to the coast of southern United States. More than 50 ships and 20 France.
Bermuda's Triangle.
Correct answer. 1 point for you. Hands on the buzzers again, please. What am I? I am a very commonly used tool. My earliest ancestor was probably a brush used England.
A hammer.
Incorrect, out of the rest of the question. Used by the Chinese. Later I was made from the feathers of birds. Through the inventions of L.E. Waterman, Northern Ireland.
Paintbrush.
Incorrect, out of the rest of the question. L.E. Waterman and Laszlo Biro. I became much more convenient to use. Beginning with Denmark.
Pencil.
Incorrect, out of the rest of the question. Wales.
A pen.
A pen is the correct answer, the one that you needed. There you go. There you go. Well, it means that we have our 4th contestant for today's Beat the Buzzer round in the final of Going for Gold. And a very, alas, and alack, we have to say goodbye to 4 wonderful contestants. Elaine from England, Jean-Marc from France, Anne from Northern Ireland, and Soren from Denmark. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us on Going for Gold all the way through. You fought to the very end, and I'm glad it wasn't bitter. It was very sweet for us. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye, and thanks for being with us. Well done. Bye. So we have our 4 contestants into today's Beat the Buzzer round. As I go across to start to play that part of the programme, let me remind you where the 2 gentlemen and the ladies come from. Well, today they come from the Republic of Ireland and Romania, from Germany and from Wales. They're in the Beat the Buzzer round on the final day of Going for Gold. Give them a cheer, please. Well, the first person to get through to this day, this week, on Going for Gold was Michael Hennigan, who's a barrister from the Republic of Ireland. Michael, tell us again about where you're from. Dublin?
I'm from Dublin, a place in Dublin called Fox Rock, which you've been making jokes about most of the series.
Perish the thought. Perish the thought. I may have to pass through it someday, Michael. And ambitions, Michael?
I suppose ultimately to become a judge.
Really?
Would,
well, we wish you luck in your chosen career, Michael.
Thank
and,
you
of
very
course,
much.
we wish you luck in today's Going for Gold. Attila Brasi, who won on the second day. Attila, when you're finished your postgraduate studies, your pharmacological research at Oxford, will you go back to Romania?
Yes. It's actually it's going to be next week.
Right, to work as a general practitioner?
Yes. I am a general practitioner in the north part of Transylvania. It's a small village, but hopefully I can get a job in the Medicine University of Târgu-Mureș, or Marosvásárhely in Hungarian.
Okay. Well, Attila, good luck in your career. Thanks for being with us, the first contestant ever from Romania. And here you are in the last 4 out of 25 countries and our first original 84 contestants. Ursula Müller, 3 times in the final this week. Will you make it the 4th time?
I'd like to.
Yes, I know you would. Are you still enjoying yourself, Ursula?
It's wonderful here.
Okay, well, it's great to have you.
fun.
And thank you very much indeed for being with us. And Chris Coslett, here you are. Got in when it mattered.
Yes.
Got in when it mattered, so fingers crossed for you. And indeed, we wish the very best of even-handed Going for Gold BBC luck to Michael, to Attila, to Ursula, and to Chris, as we start to play Beat the Buzzer round for the last time in this series of Going for Gold, where the questions are in categories worth 1, 2, or 3 points, depending on how each contestant selects. The first 3 to score 6 points will be in 4 in a row. So let's play Beat the Buzzer. Here's a general knowledge question for 1 point. Which famous spy character was created by Ian Fleming? Germany.
James Bond.
Correct answer. 1 point. Ursula, the category is geography. Select.
2,
A
please.
2-point question on geography. Which Central American country is located between Honduras, Republic of
Ecuador.
Ireland? Pardon?
Ecuador.
Incorrect. Between Honduras and Costa Rica.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua is correct. 2 points. Attila, the category is actors and actresses.
2, please.
2 points to double your score. The tough guy actor whom Jill Ireland married after her... Germany.
Charles Bronson.
Correct answer. 2 points. Takes you up to 3. Ursula, the category is Europe. Select.
2, please.
2-point question on Europe. Name 2 of the countries with which Czechoslovakia share... Romania.
Hungary and Poland.
Incorrect. Republic of Ireland.
Austria and Hungary.
Correct. You got them. You got them. Well, you were perfectly entitled to pick one up from Attila because you couldn't possibly have known whether or not his second one or his first one were incorrect. Well played, Michael, and the category is organisations. Select.
3 points, please.
3-point question on organisations. In which Swiss city would you find Republic of Ireland?
Geneva.
Incorrect. Would you find the Bank for International... No, Romania.
Zurich.
Incorrect. The Bank for Germany.
Bern.
Incorrect. For Wales.
Basel.
Basel is the correct answer. The Bank for International Settlement. Well, I'm glad to see that our contestants enjoy working their way through the cities of Europe, indeed. Chris, you got there. Never mind. 3 points are as good no matter how you get them, and history is the category. Select. 2. A 2-point question on history. What was the first or given name of the medieval theologian Aquinas? Republic.
Thomas.
Correct answer. Republic of Ireland. Well done. Michael, it's taking you up to 4, and the category is music.
3, please.
A 3-point question on music to put you in the next round. In which German city was Ludwig von Beethoven? Republic of Ireland.
Hamburg.
Incorrect. Germany.
Bonn.
Bonn. He was born in Bonn, and you're in the next round. Well done. Yes, you're off. There you go. Oh, goodness me. Michael buzzed, didn't get it right. Attila didn't hear the correct or incorrect, or didn't wait for it, and Germany did. Let's have a look at the scores, please. Michael has got 4, 2 for Attila, and Chris is on 3. And here's a general knowledge question for 1 point. What is the national anthem of the United States? Romania.
Yankee Doodle.
Incorrect. Wales.
Star-Spangled Banner.
Correct answer. 1 point. Chris, the category is European politics. Select.
2.
2 to put you in the next round. In early 1992, the government of which Nordic country attempted... Republic of Ireland.
Sweden.
Incorrect. Attempted to prohibit smoking at work. Romania.
Norway.
Incorrect. Chris? No offer, out of time. Finland I was looking for. Back to a general knowledge question for 1 point. The South African bishop awarded the Nobel Peace... Wales.
Desmond Tutu.
Desmond Tutu. Correct answer takes you up to 5. Chris, the category is myths and legends. Select.
2.
A 2-point question on myths and legends. The lovers in the legend. Republic of Ireland, Michael?
Dermot and Grania.
Incorrect. Who are the subject of an opera by Wagner are Wales?
Oh, Troilus and Cressida.
Incorrect. Are Tristan and who?
Isolde.
Isolde, that's the correct answer. Right. Attila, the category now is Asia. Select.
3.
A 3-point question on Asia. The war between China and France in 1894 to 95. Romania.
Opium War.
Incorrect. Was a conflict over the control of which South... Republic of Ireland?
Japan.
Incorrect. Which Southeast Asian country? Chris, no offer. Vietnam. Vietnam, yes. Too late, we know, Attila. General knowledge question for 1 point. In which city would you find St. Basil's Cathedral? Republic of Ireland.
Geneva.
Incorrect. And Wales?
Moscow.
Moscow is right. That's well done. You're in the next round. Okay. Right. My goodness me, we're having excitement here on Going for Gold in the final day, as you would expect. Let's have a look at the scores, please. They're very important. 4 each. Here's a general knowledge question for 1 point. On which nation's flag can you see a red maple leaf?
Canada.
Canada is correct. 1 point. Takes you up to 5. Michael, the category is events of 1989. Select.
1 point.
1 to put you in the next round. The legendary screen actress who died in October was Betty who? Romania.
Davis.
Correct answer takes you up to 5. Now, Attila, you're on 5. Michael is on 5, and the category is football. Select.
3.
3-point question on football. Who knows it? Which Eastern European country entered the World Cup competition? Republic of Ireland.
Austria.
Incorrect. In 1930, on the orders of their football-mad King Carol.
Romania.
Yes, you got it. Romania is the right answer. Off you go, Attila. You're in that next round. Well, fortune definitely favours the brave. There was Attila when he only needed 1 point. He took the hardest question that route, and would you believe, a Romanian question there from our computer for a Romanian contestant. Well, Michael, you have no complaints, I hope.
Not at all. I was
man.
game for a laugh like you once were.
Oh, thanks very much for reminding me of that, Mr. Hennigan. Yeah. They say that lawyers and elephants never forget, and we leave you to judge. Michael, quite seriously, it's been great to have you on the programme. Thank you. Good man yourself, and thank you very, very much indeed. Bring our best wishes back to Dublin and even Foxrock. So posh that they have the windscreen wipers on the inside so people can actually see in. Michael, thank you very much indeed for being with us. Give him a cheer. He's a decent man. Time to play 4 in a row on today's Going for Gold as I go across the start to prepare to play that part of the programme. Here's a look at that holiday of a lifetime, because the winner of Going for Gold, any minute now almost, is going to Thailand on us.
Take off to the exotic land of Thailand, to the thriving bustle of Bangkok to experience tantalizing local cuisine and to discover a fascinating and varied culture. Staying in luxury accommodation, journey on to Phuket to relax on magnificent beaches amidst a tropical paradise, or take time to try one of the many water sports, or to simply wander around coconut groves as you discover why Thailand is known as the land of smiles.
So, today's 4 in a row, our last 4 in a row in Going for Gold for this series is between Germany, Wales and Romania, between Ursula, Chris and Attila. Ursula, you got into the round first. There are the categories. The 1970s, sporting figures, politics, our husbands, wives and lovers. Ursula, select please.
The 70s.
The 1970s. Ursula, will you come and join me here, please? Ursula Müller from Germany, who was in 3 finals so far this week and won the crucial one. Well, the crucial one bar this one. Ursula, ready and happy to play?
I am.
Let's put 40 seconds on the clock, please. There they go now. You've chosen the 1970s, and on that subject, your time starts now. The great Spanish artist who died in 1973 at the age of 91 was Pablo who?
Picasso.
Correct. How many different popes were in office during the year 1978?
2.
3. During which Jewish festival in 1973 was Israel attacked by Egyptian and Syrian military forces?
Yom Kippur.
Correct. Which female star of the Kirov Ballet defected from the Soviet Union in September 1970?
Margaret Fontaine.
No, Natalia Makarova. In which Mediterranean country was leading politician Aldo Moro kidnapped and killed by the
Italy.
Correct. In 1972, Nixon became the first U.S. president to visit which country?
China.
Correct. In which year of the 1970s did General Franco die? Out of time. It was 1975. 2 in a row might be enough. Might be enough. So, Chris, sporting figures, politics, or husbands, wives, and lovers?
Sporting figures.
Right. Chris, will you come and join me here, please, for your solo round? Just you against the clock. Percent task has been set you because Ursula got 2. Chris, you ready and happy to play?
Yes, I am.
Let's put 40 seconds on the clock for you. There they go now. Sporting figures is your subject and your time starts now. In 1973, which Brazilian football star signed a contract worth $7 million with the club New York Cosmos?
Pele.
Correct. Winner of 3 Olympic gold medals in 1984 was Maria-Liisa Hämeenlinna, a star of alpine or Nordic skiing.
Nordic.
Correct. The American golfer who was the first to win $1 million in tournament prize money was Arnold who?
Palmer.
Correct. With which sport is France's Henri Samani most closely associated?
Pass.
Horse racing. Which Czech-born tennis star won the Wimbledon ladies singles title for a record 9 times?
Martina Navratilova.
Correct. Which athlete is credited with running the first mile in under 4 minutes?
Roger Bannister.
Correct. Which US gymnast won the combined exercises gold medal at the 1984 Olympics? It was Mary Lou Retton. It would only have given you another 3 and you had 3 already. Well done, Chris. Attila, politics or husbands, wives and lovers?
I think that I'll take politics.
Politics. Attila? Oh dear, a big sigh of disappointment goes up from our studio audience. Never mind. Attila, I can tell you that 4 in a row and 3 in a row will put you in today's final and this year's final on Going for Gold with Chris Coslett from Wales. 2 correct answers and you'll tie break with Ursula. 1 correct answer and I'm afraid, Attila, that's it. Are you ready and happy to play?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Attila, let's put 40 seconds on the clock for you. There they go now. And on politics, your time starts now. With the politics of which country do you associate the names Bernard Tapie and Jean-Marie Le Pen?
France.
Correct. Of which country in the southern hemisphere was Malcolm Fraser a former leader?
Australia.
Correct. In which country was Daniel Ortega elected president on the 5th of November?
Nicaragua.
Correct. In which year was the Indian leader Mrs. Gandhi killed?
89.
Incorrect, 84. Who became the first democratically elected president of the Russian Federation in June 1991?
Yeltsin.
Correct. The black South African leader who died while imprisoned in September 1977 was Steve who?
Biko.
Correct. Who is the current Prime Minister of Italy?
Andreotti.
Correct. Which actor became mayor of the Californian city of Carmel in 1986?
Ronald Reagan.
No, Clint Eastwood. But you got the 3 in a row that puts you in the final. Well done. That's it up. Back you go. Right, well, there you go. If you look at the scores, you'll see that we have to say goodbye to a lovely lady and a great contestant who's been so much fun throughout the entire Going for Gold series. Ursula Müller from Germany. You got into the last 3 from 84 contestants in 25 countries, and you brought us a lot of pleasure. Ursula, thank you very much for being with us. Bye-bye. This year's final on Going for Gold is between Chris Coslett from Wales and Attila Brasi from Romania. Wales and Romania. Lady and gentlemen, please follow me for the final, and why don't you come too? So here it is. After all our heat semi-finals, we're down to our very final of Going for Gold for this series. And it's between Wales, Chris Coslett, who got into the round first, and from Romania, Attila Brasi. As I say, Chris, you're in the final first. And the category is food and drink. The clue is on the screen for you watching at home. On food and drink, player pass.
Okay.
You'll play, you take food and drink in the 4 zone, and your time starts now. I am a grass with long and flat leaves and have 2 main types, Japonica and Indica. One of the most widely cultivated foods. I am grown on land.
Rice.
Rice is the correct answer in the 4 zone. Right. gets you off the mark. It means, Attila, you're playing catch-up. This time the category is organisations. The clue is on the screen for you watching at home on organisations. Play or pass?
I have to play.
Okay, Attila, you have the 4 zone. Organisations is the subject and your time starts. Now, I am an economic association established by the Treaty of Rome in 1957. Attila.
EC.
The EC, or the European Community, correct answer. Takes you up to 4. Right. Chris, the choice is yours. Rivers is the category. The clue is on the screen for you watching at home. Play or pass?
I'll pass.
You pass rivers over to Attila Brasi from Romania, who takes control in the 4 zone, and your time starts. Now, I am the principal river of my country with a length of 210 miles. I rise in the Cotswolds of Gloucestershire and travel eastwards through...
Thames.
The Thames is the correct answer in the 4 zone. Takes you up to 8. 1 away from winning Going for Gold. Chris, the category is the Mediterranean. The clue is on the screen for you watching at home on the Mediterranean. Play or pass?
I'll play.
You play, you take the Mediterranean in the 4 zone and your time starts. Now, I am a principality of Europe and have existed since ancient times. I was allied to France.
Monaco.
That's the correct answer. Takes you up to 8. Takes you up to 8, and the sides are level again, but it's Chris Coslett from Wales who decides whether or not, with the category Children's Literature, you will play or pass. There's a clue on the screen for you watching at home. Play or pass?
I'll play.
You'll play. You take Children's Literature in the 4 zone, and your time starts. Now, I am a character from a well-known children's story told by Hans Christian Andersen. I am so famous that there is a statue of me in the Chris.
Oh, no, it's gone.
The equivalent of an incorrect answer, which means, Attila, you have control of the game. Time passes to you and continues. Now, a statue of me in the harbour at Copenhagen. I tell the story of a girl with the tail of a fish who falls in love with a handsome prince and who saves him from drowning in the sea. I fall in love.
The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid is correct. Well done, girl. Whoa. Good play. Well done. Attila, you're a star. Hard luck, mate. Great stuff. Well done. Okay. Well done. What a fantastic final on Going for Gold. And let's just keep watching Chris Coslett from Wales, because Chris Coslett from Wales is this year's winner of Going for Gold. And I tell you what, in a moment I've got something for you. But before that happens, a big cheer for our runner-up, Attila Brasi from Romania. Well done. Okay. I think that is a fantastic achievement, and to mark it, Attila, we would like you to take away this marvellous Going for Gold plate with glass dish to remember us by. You've been a great contestant, and I'll tell you what, Attila, nobody who's watched you on television this year will forget your personality, and thank you very much for coming to us. And Romania's first contestant was a star. Well done, mate. Terrific. Thank you. Chris Coslett from Wales. Here is, well, you better believe it because it's true. Here is the Going for Gold Champion 1992-93 Cup for you.
Thank you.
And this is an envelope inside of which are the details and the wherewithal of your trip to Thailand. Well done, and thank you very much. Brilliant performance. Excellent. That's it. Thanks to everybody. Until we meet again on Going for Gold. Bye-bye. Congratulations to all 25 European competing countries, to the winner and the runner-up, and to you, most importantly, for watching us. Goodbye and thank you. Well done.